Hi, my name is Alex Atherton. Thanks very much for checking out this video, checking out the article, and for checking out my profile here on PepTalk. And this article is all about 6 warning signs that a Gen Z or Gen Z employee is about to quit. Who am I talking about? With Gen Z, I'm talking about those years of birth from 97 to 2012. So in effect, everyone currently in their 20s. Now, why is this an issue? Something I hear from lots of organisations in lots of sectors, that they recruit, have lots of applications, they run the process, they get people in, they invest in onboarding, training and all those kinds of things. And then within a short period of time, they hand in, go somewhere else with no notice and without apparently very much reasons either. So how can you tell if this is about to happen? Now, the article goes into 6 warning signs. I'm going to talk about 3 of them here. Now, the first of those is that they stop asking for feedback. And this is a really common complaint that I get from senior leaders and managers and organisations, that they've always got the new young employee at their door, on their email or however else your messaging works, asking, well, how does that go? What do I need to do about that? How can I improve that? And sometimes it can be quite overwhelming for the managers. But when that stops is the time to ask them, why? Because it's quite a good indication that they've disconnected from development in your organisation. You know, silence means disengagement. Now, it might be that you were getting too much of that, but if it suddenly stops, that is a sign that their mind might be elsewhere, that they might already be looking, or they might have already made the move and they're yet to tell you. Second one is that they've stopped collaborating in the workplace. Now, this generation has spent all their lives with smartphones, with tools to collaborate that weren't there before. They can't remember a time before that. And for a lot of Gen Z, they see a traditional organisational chart as something that's inherently inefficient. So working together with others, building on things, it's seen as a productive way of doing things, as an efficient way of doing things. So if that stops, it might be as a result of a belief that their contributions don't matter, they're not seeing the impact, and they're starting to look elsewhere for where they could have an impact. And the third warning sign I'll talk about in this video is that they're suddenly all over LinkedIn. That they've got the open to work thing going on their profile picture. You can see through their posts and their comments that they're starting to engage with others who might be future employers, or it might be that they're looking for those who will invest in the business that they're building up on the side, which you may or may not know about. Now, you might think, well, isn't it just incredibly obvious? But the truth is that if you're being that blatant about a public move for something else and you don't spot it, it can look as though maybe you don't care. Not that I'm recommending you tracking all your employees on social media, but if you ignore this signal, it can look as though you don't care. Now, I hope you find this helpful. I am the ex-secondary school head teacher who heard the word snowflake once too often, and the author of the Snowflake Myth. If you think I can help with your event, it'd be great for you to contact PepTalk, and we'll start the conversation from there. Thanks for watching.